Mabuhay everyone, Mark Chess here and welcome back to the channel. And today I will be comparing the all-new WHYNOT 0.3 with another all-new PG4s. So let's find out which one is for you. Before we start, I would just like to remind you guys that my raffle is still ongoing right now. I'll be raffling off a couple of my sneakers. It's either a basketball sneaker or a lifestyle sneaker. Just watch out for it. I'll be putting up the details later after this video, so stay tuned and watch the entire thing. Alright? Before we start, if you want to see the full performance review or at least the initial review of each of the sneakers, talking about the details, I'll be putting up the link in the description or maybe up here for you to watch the performance review. Now let's start off with the upper. Upper of the WHYNOT 0.3 features a lot of material. There's a mesh, there's synthetic leather, and there's a foam back mesh too, and some holographic materials. A lot of synthetics, still very good in terms of performance. I mean, in terms of support, very well supported. In the forefoot, the durability is awesome. As you can see, the synthetic leather in the front, which will give you extra protection on toe drags, so that's durability there. And also this piece of synthetic leather on the lateral part, which also acts as wings like the ones in the WHYNOT 0.2. It also helps in the durability of the sneaker. And moving on to the midfoot of the WHYNOT 0.3, of course the strap also gives you support, extra support and lockdown around the midfoot part. And moving to the back part of the sneaker, there's also some synthetics there and it is very well padded. And comparing it to the PG4s, PG4s is a double layered upper. It has this very soft mesh on top and this booty feeling or neoprene-like material on the bottom, but on some parts it's also mesh. Basically, it's a dual layered upper. In terms of support, I would give the WHYNOT 0.3 a little edge. Even though the PG4s are dual layered, it's still made out of very soft materials. There's not much fusing around the toe areas. I'm not quite sure, but I've been wearing them for quite some time. I didn't see any toe drags or defects around the toe area. So far so good. No tearing of the upper. So far the durability of the upper of the PG4 is good, but I think the WHYNOT 0.3 is a lot better because of the materials that they use. It's more sturdy. There's a little fusing around the lateral part of the PG4s. Around the forefoot area, it's just a small piece there. And moving on to the back part of the PG4s, the same material. The materials around the ankle and heel part are very thick. It's very plush. So I think around the heel part, pretty much okay. And there's a synthetic leather around the heel for added durability. Comparing them toe to toe, like I've said, I will give a slight advantage over the WHYNOT 0.3 in terms of support and durability because of this extra strap that really works around the WHYNOT 0.3 and this extra fly wires or strap wires that are found in the outer part of the forefoot area. It really pulls the materials tighter and really locks you down in the footbed. And the lacing system of the PG4 stops a little further from the edge of the toe, unlike the WHYNOT, which has an extra eyelet there for the lacing system, and it really helps and it makes a difference, especially when you're tightening up the laces. And moving on to the back part of the sneaker, both have internal heel counters, which are both very good. No heel slippage on both. They're pretty much equal. They're pretty much the same in terms of ankle height, so I would say they're the same in terms of ankle protection, heel lockdown and heel protection. Achilles pillows are very comfortable on both sneakers. I didn't feel any discomfort around the heel or even around the entire sneaker. So overall, uppers are very comfortable. I would say the WHYNOT 0.3 has better ventilation because it uses a foam back mesh compared to the dual layered upper of the PG4s. So if you want your foot to be more ventilated, WHYNOT 0.3 is for you. And as for the ease of putting your foot in, of course, I would give it again to the WHYNOT 0.3 because it has a traditional thong, pretty much easier to put your foot in, and it opens up bigger compared to the PG4s, who has a one booty upper. And of course the upper is dual layer, so it's kind of harder to put your foot in and to tie your sneakers. As you use the PG4s more, it will become more flexible or stretchy as for the neoprene upper. So over time it will get better, but it is not as easy easy to put your foot in with the WHYNOTs. And now moving on to the cushion setups of both sneakers. The WHYNOT 0.3 features an articulated zoom unit around the forefoot area with a very nice plush injected phylon all throughout the sneaker. At the heel, impact protection is very nice. In the forefoot, the zoom unit is also bouncy. You just need to break it in order to fully feel the zoom unit in the forefoot. And now for the PG4s, this features a full-length air strobel, which means there's no strobo board in between the insole and the full-length air. After first wear, out of the box, you can immediately feel the air unit below your foot, and man, it is really comfortable. If you're looking for comfort, the PG4s is up there right now. Impact protection all throughout the sneaker is awesome, and there's a slight bounce, unlike the bounciness that you would feel in the forefoot area of the WHYNOT 0.3. So if you want maximum impact protection and not minding that bounciness on the sneaker, go with the PG4s. Impact protection from the forefoot to the heel is awesome on the PG4s. While the WHYNOT 0.4, it is very bouncy in the forefoot area. Like I said, you need to break them in order to feel them. Injected phylon on the back part is also very nice in terms of impact protection. So it really depends on your preference. And now moving on to the traction of both sneakers. PG4s features a circular pattern outsole, while the WHYNOT features a lightning pattern outsole. Both rubber compounds are very hard, but the WHYNOT 0.3's rubber compound is a little bit harder. It has an XDR tag. PG4s, I bought it in Japan. I'm not sure in the pairs here in Manila if it has an XDR tag with it. This one is the EP version, so in terms of EP version, it's made for outdoors, are very good for outdoor use. And as for the traction grippiness on a clean court on both sneakers are awesome. In terms of squeakiness, the PG4 squeaks a lot more compared to the WHYNOT. Although the WHYNOT doesn't squeak that much, it still grips very well on the court. And on a dusty court, the PG4s attracts dust quicker compared to the WHYNOTs. Actually, I was playing on a dusty court last night. As you can see on the PG4s, it's a little bit dirty, while the WHYNOT's traction still maintains its color. And I cannot see any dust picked up by my WHYNOT. So in terms of dusty floors, I will give the WHYNOTs a major advantage on that. As you can see, especially on the icy part, dust is really sticking on the icy part of the outsole. So in terms of traction, I will still give the advantage on the WHYNOT 0.4, but I'm not quite sure for the other colorways that are coming out on the PG4s. If it has a pure solid rubber outsole, I'm not sure if it will also attract dust this quick. I hope it won't, but with this one, with the icy part, it sure does attract dust. Comparing the Zero Nice colorway and this black colorway of the PG4s, the traction of Zero Nice is far better compared to the PG4's traction. And as for sizing, I'm a regular footer. For regular footers, half size down on the WHYNOT 0.3, while on the PG4s, go true to your size. And if you're a wide footer, half size up on the PG4s and true to size on the WHYNOT 0.3. And in terms of price point, PG4s is priced at 5,800 pesos, while the WHYNOT 0.3 is priced at 6,300. So there's a $10 difference on both sneakers. So for me, it is a matter of preference. Like I've said, if you want maximum impact protection all throughout the sneaker, of course, go with the PG4s. But if you want bounciness, especially in the forefoot area of the sneaker, more durable materials on a sneaker, go with the WHYNOTs, even though it's more expensive. And for the traction, I'm going with the WHYNOTs. I think I'll be trying out another colorway of the PG4s. If they ever come out, I will try the traction on those. But so far with these two colorways, this is the only PG4 colorway that is out now, so I cannot compare it with other colorways. But with this shoe, personally, I would prefer the 0.3 because for overall better performance, it has a better traction, better support, better durability. I like the bounciness in the forefoot area of the sneaker with a very nice impact protection at the heel. And another addition in terms of width and stability, on the forefoot area, it's pretty much the same, but on the heel part, the WHYNOT seems to be wider by a bit, maybe 2 millimeters. So if you want your base to be wider, go with the WHYNOTs. And in terms of weight, the WHYNOT 0.3 is 427 grams, and the PG4s is also 427 grams. But on hand, you can feel the weight of the PGs on the bottom because of the cushion, or maybe how light the upper is. So it's not that balanced in terms of weight distribution. But with the WHYNOTs on hand, it feels more balanced even though they weigh the same, and I think it's more well balanced in terms of weight distribution. And yeah, definitely I can really feel the PG4s to be bottom heavy. So that's about it for my comparison between the WHYNOT 0.3 and the PG4s. I hope I help you guys out. And as for the raffle mechanics, if you want to join, please make sure you follow me here in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and in Twitter. Like this video and comment down below why I should be giving you a sneaker. And after your comment, put your Instagram handle below. I'll be checking that, alright? So good luck to you guys. Thank you again for watching and supporting this channel. I do appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.